Good morning. It is November 15th. Yay. Chilly November day here in Michigan. A little bit warmer than it's been, but still cold for our normal Michigan November. I'm going to do a really quick reading today, maybe a little bit more intuitive, and then go. I've got some things going on at home that I got to get to, so I'm not going to be too worried about a nice long in-depth thing. But, maybe like to hear me talk. I like to hear me talk, apparently, making these videos for myself. So today, I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot book, which I actually really like this deck a lot. It's really simple and plain. It's a rather big deck for my hand, getting on the big side, but I love the artwork a lot. I did go through and edge my sides a little messily, not that I care, because it's not like I remember what's what, but on the back. And the pens that I use, the metallic markers, paint pens, don't use them, because it didn't stay. You can see it didn't stay, and now my deck leaves silver flakes on my hand. So I am tempted to trim it, but right now we're going to use it as it is. I do like this deck a lot, and I don't mind the worn look that gives it. So I have my candles lit today. Got my crystals out. We have a vendor show tomorrow to go out and sell tea, so that'll be exciting. A little stressed about it because I'm taking kids with me, boys with me, but we'll do great. I'm pretty sure we'll be just fine. So here's my cards for today. Once again, like I said, I don't read reversals. We have a Son of Swords. We've had him be similar. The Ace of Pentacles, which we've had that before also. And then this is the Ten of Cups. And then the shadow card is the Four of Cups. So these are the cards for today. Okay, well, here we are with this reading today. A nice short reading. Quickly, which I never do anything quickly. So with the Son of Swords, usually court cards are people in your life, and this is a very determined, forceful young person, young man, they say, but it'd be a young person. It could be a girl. I have a feeling it's a young man just because I have 3 sons, and one's a preteen, one is a teenager, and one is 9. So I always have a forceful and determined young man in my life. So that's kind of fun. And with this upcoming weekend, I have 2 sons going with me to my vendor show. So the preteen and the 9-year-old. So it'll be, I'll have to keep an eye out for this guy here. But the Ace of Pentacles here, and this is a reminder that even the biggest oak tree was once just a small, tiny seed, a little seedling in the ground, and that this is the beginning of a nice new adventure, a new seedling adventure coming, something very tangible in this physical realm. So probably to do, like I have this vendor show coming up, and that would, this is a good beginning venture. But I also have the Ten of Cups here, which is which lets me know about just radiating positivity. It's all the colors of the rainbow, that my goals are going to be realized. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read my notes at the same time, and I'm just not all here this morning. So my goals are going to be realized. It's a joyous moment, and to have an open and joyful heart for this. So those are nice cards to see, especially, for my business venture. And cups tend to be your emotional state. So that is good to see here. And then I have a shadow card, here, and it looks kind of scary. I'm not really a big fan of mice and rats and rodents and things. But this is a reminder for my ego that, these things are going to be happening here. Really good, positive, physical realm things, just being happy and joyful with an open heart. But I also have to remember that not to be too discontent or find myself being greedy with it. I don't want to take this situation for granted or the people involved. So this is a reminder that all these wonderful things are happening, but don't take it for granted. To be, thankful, to always have gratitude throughout your days and your moments, because it's not always going to be a good thing. I don't want to say that, you get too greedy or you get too apathetic, and then you start taking this situation for granted because you're not really looking to be thankful for what you have and where you're at on this part of your journey, in this moment of your journey. And you always have that choice in the moment to decide which way to go. You don't want to be greedy and apathetic, and you have a choice. So that is my reading for today, that, my ventures are going to be coming to fruition, to stay grounded, which can be hard to do when, things are starting to happen in a positive way, and to keep that joyous, open heart for all of it. Although my fella, we'll see which one this is here, but he's going to be determined, and if we can use that energy in a positive manner, not to let it get off into a negative manner. But I think with this card we'll see that he's going to be a force to deal with in a positive way. So happy November 15th. That's my reading for myself today. Listening to myself talk. This is actually a good time for me to practice speaking, which is one of my goals, is to be able to speak in public and things. So thank you.